This is what makes Remmick a genius antagonist in Sinners. Massive spoilers ahead for the film. Let's start with the fact that Remmick is hundreds, maybe even over 1,000 years old. We can make this assumption because of Remmick's implication that he was there when religion was forced upon his people, which would have happened around the year 400. So there's no telling how many different people Remmick has had to escape from, and yet after all this time, he's still here. When he first meets Bert and Joan, he's on the run from the Choctaw. He immediately tries to appeal to their humanity and empathy, but they don't reciprocate whatsoever. But Remmick isn't dumb, he's adaptable. It's what's gotten him so far up to this point. His ability to see and read a situation and then manipulate it to his advantage. And it's at that moment that Remmick sees the White Hood in their home and he tweaks his accent ever so slightly and then makes another reference to the Choctaw, but this time he calls them by a racial slur, which immediately perks up the ears of Bert and Joan, who proceed to let Remmick in their home. The next time we see Remmick is outside the Club Juke, where he's discovered Sammy's gift of music and he knows he needs to find a way to get to him. So what does he do? He approaches the members of Club Juke in a manner that speaks directly to them. He knows how his skin tone's gonna come off, so he comes preaching fellowship, freedom, and love, something that the black community unfortunately experienced very little of during that era. And then he immediately follows this up by playing the song Pick Poor Robin Clean, which was actually a song that originated in the black community in the late 1800s and would have been very well known by Smoke, Stack, and everyone else in Club Juke. Now where Remmick falls short is that he didn't quite realize that him playing the song would actually be more off-putting than anything for a number of different reasons. So when that doesn't work, Remmick, Joan, and Bert again turn to music, but this time they play Will Ye Go Lassie Go, something that's much more authentic to who Remmick actually is. And that authenticity lures Mary in just enough to the point that Remmick is able to get a hold of her and turn her. And of course we see everything else spiral from there.